I decided I want to start really making more videos and content on here. Like, I feel like I have a lot to say and I just needed to get out. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll reach one person, maybe two. But hopefully, if you're listening to this, it is meant for us to connect. So, something I always focus on and want to talk about is just weight loss and how this journey is more than just like literally the scale and the numbers that's on the scale, and it's really just turning like what's on the inside outwards. A lot of times we start this journey and we just think like, oh, I'm gonna lose 30 pounds in 30 days and I'm gonna really just go all in and just do it. And you just wake up and you decide like, okay, on Monday I'm gonna start and it's gonna be for real, and I'm gonna just cut this out, I'm gonna cut sugar out, I'm gonna stop eating this and that. And then you turn around this Wednesday and you binge eating. Like, I literally understand. I know how it goes. I know how it works. I am still like, I've been on this journey for my whole life, but I have been consistent in being for real about it and taking it serious over the past year. And I've done a lot of mental work behind it and changing my mindset. It's literally completely altering who you are as a person and setting your goals and putting them first and putting you first. A lot of people don't talk about like the spiritual aspect of this journey. It takes a lot of different things. It's isolating. You feel lonely. You feel kind of shut out from the world because nobody really know what you're going through in your world sometimes. Like your boyfriend, your parents, your friends. Like, some people just, it just don't click for them and they don't understand why are you going this hard or making these choices. But you got to do what's best for you. So really, I just really want this message to just really be about taking a different approach, not being so hard on yourself, realizing like even the small changes is huge. So being honest and transparent, something that I struggle with the most is with my binge eating. It just has gotten out of control. And I really sat down and had a very honest conversation with myself because I'm doing the work. I'm going to the gym. I'm making the effort. I'm making all of these healthy changes. I cut out meat and dairy out my diet, and I just been making these changes, and I'm still overeating, and that's just something I couldn't shake. I decided to take a different approach and look on the inside instead of looking at my appearance, looking at the things that I'm doing, like going to the gym, getting enough sleep, drinking all the water I can drink, and just doing all these healthy habits. But I was not really changing what was on the inside. So, something that I've been learning is the chakras and trying to get in line with that. So, from what I've been learning, is like when you have an overactive chakra, root chakra, that can lead to overeating. And really focus on grounding myself, getting into nature, meditating more, focus on who I am as a person has really been helping me, and realizing I am in control. You know, when you go to overeat, it's not because you're doing it on purpose. It's like literally, it's mindless. It is so mindless. So paying attention to how you actually feel and being mindful and present is just way more important than almost anything on this whole weight loss journey. Because guess what? You could do all of this work and go to the gym and make all of the efforts and still not lose weight because your eating is so bad. And that has literally been me. So, since I've been focusing more on just being grounded and getting into nature and finding out who I am as a person and just focusing on the inside, I noticed that it has been easier for me to be a positive voice in my head when I feel the urge to binge eat. When I reach for something mindlessly, I bring my mind back into it like, hey, girl, what you about to do? Like, think before you eat. Like, we don't do that. One day I was in a car and I was driving and I was just really positive and just really feeling the vibes of the day. And I started noticing different things. Like, I just noticed like how fast paced we all are. Like, we're in a rush all the time. I look over, there's like a man just eating his sandwich so super fast in the car. I mean, we all done that before, so I wasn't judging him, but I'm just thinking like, wow, he probably just got off of work, he's hungry, he went in the drive-through, so he just grabbed whatever he could to eat. And that right there is just a part of being mindful in the moment, and just it just takes your mind away with how busy our lives are. And then I look over and I see kids playing. They're like on some skates and they're rollerblading. They look like they're having a good time, but they're eating chips, they're eating junk food, and the kids were a little bit overweight. But it's just like looking at stuff like that, it's just like we're always on go mode. We're constantly in a rush. We never take the time to actually think before we're doing certain things. So, like, just walking in general is helpful for a weight loss journey. And we just don't walk. We're always driving our cars. We have to be stuck in traffic. We're sitting at a desk all day. We're doing everything but like what our bodies are really meant to be doing. Like, I don't think we're really meant to be sitting at a desk for 8 hours. It's nuts. We're just meant for so much more. And I just hope that if you're listening to this, you can join me on my journey and just learning how to be more mindful and pay attention to things and your surroundings, and just start focusing on you instead of the food so much. Because that's another thing that I do. I know that I focus on the food so much, like it's become an obsession. And I know we're supposed to count our calories and make sure that we're eating like the right amount of calories to be in a deficit and stuff like that. And that's really important. But if you don't fix your mindset on your food, it will just not change. So that's something that I'm focusing heavy on. And I just want to give encouragement because it's possible no matter where you're starting from. And I know how hard it is to get started, and you don't even know where to start or where to go or what to do, but you just want to get it done because you're just so sick of looking in the mirror and know that, like, this is not right. Like, this is not the person I'm meant to be. So really focusing on the inside out, like, start being aware of your triggers. Like, what are you doing right before you reach for some food? How are you feeling? Like, I know that sometimes when my kids get on my nerves, I just be ready to eat because, like, that just calm me down. But you got to figure out something else to calm you down and something else to do and try to replace those things. So that's something I've been really working on. And also, if you are trying to do like more spiritual work, because I feel like spirituality goes with this as well, like with overeating and being on this health and wellness journey as well. Like, it's all mental health, it's spiritual, it's everything. So if you are on more of a spiritual path as well, like, I really think like focusing on your chakras, especially the root chakra to start off with, is really good for following that root, that balance, and just meditating. And then I know people don't have time, but if you do have time, just for 2 minutes to just close your eyes and think about the color red, because that's the color of the root chakra, and just really just imagine your feet. Make sure you plant your feet. If you can do it like outside, take deep breaths, plant your feet, sit up straight, do the whole thing, and just breathe and think about the color red. And that's something that also can help you like get your overactive root chakra in order. I don't know, y'all gonna have to Google other stuff. I am no expert. I am learning, and I'm just really hopeful for my journey, and I just want people to feel as hopeful as I do. And I also don't have as much support as I would like. My boyfriend is very, very helpful and supportive, and he encourages my journey, but he's not on it with me. And I guess I don't really expect him to be, because we're all here and we all have free will. So we all, like, I'm not looking for somebody to be right by my side, eating what I eat, doing what I do. But it is good to connect with people who are on the same journey and on the same path. So let's do this.